in the eBay barn, and not too early morning. Already been to the gym and edited a video for the Bearded Thrift Machine, and we did have a eBay order come in, and it was this. I picked this up for I think $5 or $10 at a yard sale, and it just sold for $40 plus shipping. And I'm already good on that yard sale because I sold a ton of stuff from that yard sale, so this is going to be pure profit. But today is going to be a straight up getting stuff done day when it comes to just a whole bunch of errands. We are trying to upgrade this phone right here to the newest iPhone. This is the work phone. We've already said that this camera is starting to wear out, so we actually vlog on this phone constantly, and it's just starting to mess up. And we also use it for whatnot, and it's starting to mess up a little bit, so we need to go upgrade that. And also today, what we're gonna do is go ahead and get Willow her treats that y'all bought her. So we're gonna get that done. We're gonna go to Allsbrooks and probably get some homemade treats that doesn't hurt her stomach, and then also we'll probably go to Tractor Supply and pick her up a toy. So she's going to be excited about that, but what we're going to do is go ahead and get this up and running. Only one thing to pack this morning. Kayla on Mondays has already taken all of the packages, already got our food for the week. She does all the shopping on Monday. Sometimes I go with her, sometimes I don't, depending if I have to edit. We still have Grace in the trailer full of more storage units. The thing is we can't do any because it is pouring down rain. It has been raining here now probably for 3 or 4 days straight, and we're hoping it clears up by like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we can start getting back onto doing some storage units. So we're gonna do, go ahead, pack this up, hit the road. So we just got back from getting the brand spanking new phone, and the reason why we got it again because I believe that on the other phone the mic was going out, and also the cameras, and you probably can't see a difference between that phone and this phone, but I could see it when I was editing. A lot of things started turning blue and it was out of focus a lot. So this one hopefully is a lot better. And we did get on the business phone, we had like the upgrade thing. This only cost $6. That ain't too shabby. We also got a dehumidifier for the house. Kayla wanted a HEPA. A hippo? We also got a hippo.
Air purifier.
You got a hippo air purifier. So we'll go ahead and set that thing up for the room. We have something that also cleans the air around Willow's kennel. Basically, we just spent a whole bunch of money on cleaning the air in the house. Not that it needs to be cleaned, because it smells fine.
Yeah.
But we do need the dehumidifier going, and we got the big one. It does like 4,500 square feet. I don't think our entire house is only like 2,000 square feet, so it should definitely do the house with no problem. But I'm excited because right now we're going to go pick up Willow's treats at
Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply. All right, this might be probably super loud, but we had a banner made for the church the other day for VBS. Kayla's the director of the VBS at our local church, and the sign, we had bought these little green things or whatever, and it had bent them. But we also got the sign where it has like the little rips in it for the wind. Did not help. So we have some line here and some stakes, and we got to do is pull the green things back. You'll understand what I'm saying when I say it, but we're probably gonna do this fairly quickly because it's supposed to start like storming in like the next 20 seconds. See how it's starting to come in and bent this stuff right here? We're gonna go ahead and stretch it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down and get to work. All right, so a little adjusting. That thing you can read now from 600,000 miles away. Now, onto Tractor Supply. All right, so far, I think she has like, what, $75 or $100? So these guys right here, the greenies, she loves, and they are, what, $40? So it gives us about $60, but we are going to Allsbrooks, but she can get another toy. She does like the old, she does like these type of bones better than actual bones. Or should we get her like an actual toy?
The last one.
That is the last one.
Good.
17 doll hairs for that thing, because we usually get her these that she really likes. She chews on these a lot.
I'll try that.
You like that? You think she would want this fish? That's funny. Ooh, it's like weird feeling. I don't know about the fish. How about the duck? Does she have a duck?
She does have a duck.
She's got a duck. Okay. She has a lot of lammies.
Oh, that thing is
What is that?
heavy.
That is heavy. I don't know about that.
She'd shake her head and knock herself out.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Look at this weird looking rooster.
She likes these chews.
Look. Oh, this thing.
What is that? What is that?
It's like a rooster.
That is.
She would love this. She likes this type of feeling. Oh, yeah. She would throw it around. We can't tug with it. It's the only bad thing. How about this? It's
That's cute.
All right,
like that.
she'll like that. $17. So we got 40, 17, and 17. That's a hundo. Very close to it, right? 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 80
And then we'll
bucks.
get her treats at Osbrook.
There you go. Be perfect. So we did get Willow these cheese wafers and the Operation Yum Yum. And this stuff, she really likes that, and they don't hurt her belly. They're the crispy peanut butter, apple pie, and pumpkin cookies, handcrafted tail wagging dog treats. And then also we did get the True Air Odor Eliminator. We'll see if that thing works. And then Kaylee got the Shark Cleanse Air Purifier. We'll see exactly how that thing works. And then down here, I'll hook this bad boy up. We didn't get the one with the drain. We only got the one that has the pool tray. And we'll see exactly how that works. There's Willow. Willow, you got so many treats. Check everything out. What's that? She said, why'd the lights go off? I don't know. All right, Willard, which one do you want the first? All right, well, I think she wants the bone first. Really? All right, well, go ahead and she got to open it up for her. She's super excited. Oh, now she wants that toy. This is usually what she does. We let her choose what she wants. And this is all from y'all. She's saying thank you to everybody that bought her a treat. And the greenies she actually really likes, but we'll go ahead and try her with these. I know, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. All right, we're going to see if she wants the greenie, the whatever that one is, and the cheese wafer. So you got cheese wafer, greenie, and peanut butter. All right, let her come in. See, she oh. She said, I'll take the greenie. She loves the greenies. We do appreciate everybody that had bought her treats on our Whatnot show. She loves it, as you can tell. So now she's got treats probably for at least the next 2 to 3 weeks. Thank you so much. We did go ahead and plug this part, the dehumidifier, in here. It's fairly loud compared to the other one. It's reading 56 right now, humidity in here, which I don't know what the average is supposed to be. I think your house is supposed to be probably around, I don't know, we'll have to Google it. The one over there shuts off at 50, I think, or 55. So this is probably gonna shut off the exact same. It's super muggy today, and it's not that hot or not that muggy in here, but when it is raining hard, it does get definitely humid in this house. And so I was saying about the vapor barrier underneath, we do have one in our crawl space, the proper vapor barrier and everything. It just still gets, it's an old house. It's, she's gonna get a little muggy when it rains. So we just wanna go ahead and get that and see how much it actually removes out of the air, because there's a huge difference. You can tell 100% in the eBay barn when it's not working, and when it is working, it just feels a lot of muggy. Like that one is a really old building, and it just feels a lot more muggy. Well, look, she's getting treats all day long. She said, "Is this my bone?" Have we tried her cow yet? What is this? Oh, it hit her in the face. Oh my goodness, give me that cow. So the old Googler says between 30 and 50, and some as high as 30 and 60. So we'll go ahead. This one's already down to 52, so it's already sucked down 3 out of the air. Now that one is considerably louder than our other one, but it also can do twice as much. And again, that can do 4,500 square feet. This house is not even near 4,500 square feet, but we will go ahead and use the bigger one in here for sure. And we'll just see how it goes. I don't think it's gonna run constantly. I don't even think it's gonna run near as much as the other one, but we have it by the front door with, now that that's sealed, a lot of the air isn't gonna come out of the front door or in from the front door. And you got a Shark Cleanse Sense Air Fryer. Air fryer. Got the old air fryer here. The Air Purifier 500. So Kayla just plugged in the old HEPA thing, and it reads your air. Turns out in our bedroom, 100% clean air. What do you think about that, Willow? We'll see what this room is. So it like does something, sucks air in. Oh, 99% clean air. So our bedroom is clean, 98. 99. All right, so we got 99% clean air in the kitchen, which ain't too shabby, is it, Willow? That's pretty good.
Clean air, Dad.
That's some clean air. All right, so we're up to 100 clean air. Let's go move it into the living room. So now we're in Willow's room, as you can tell from all the toys that are everywhere. And so Willow's got to check it out, figure out what's going on, So this is over here with all the plants. So I'm assuming that all the plants should make this 100%. Check it out. The plants, 100%. But there's no plants in our bedroom, so So the air purifier is cool, but who would have thought that all of our air is 100% clean? But we'll use it in you still want to use it in the bath?
I'm still gonna use it in the bedroom.
In the bedroom? Another thing that we had today that I wanted to do was go ahead and lock this gate up. It hasn't been locked now that we have, different trailers and stuff back there. We're gonna go ahead and lock it. This is the only way into the backyard because when Dad and I actually do the carport, we're gonna make it a way where you can't drive underneath the carport into the backyard. So this gate will be the only way into the backyard. And we still got this going on. Like I said, it's been raining for the last 3 days. It's actually raining right now. You can't really see it on camera. But we're going to probably take up these 3 bushes right here, clear this out even more, and do all river rock here. And I really want to do, y'all had a lot of, actually more than like 10 or 12 people said, do a dwarf lemon tree. And I looked them up. I don't know where I'm going to get one from, but I think I'm going to do the dwarf lemon trees in the big pot so they don't grow super tall, and then we can have some fresh lemons, which I think would be super awesome. But that ain't too shabby. We're gonna eat some lunch real quick, then probably go over and might even list some stuff on eBay. Kayla's becoming the real farmer here. Farmer Kayla. I don't even know if farmers do this, but soaking your strawberries in apple cider vinegar, what does it do?
It gets all like the pesticides and stuff and the bugs and the dirt and stuff off of them.
Really? And they do taste a lot better. Also, the turtle that Barry the turtle, he ate these and he loved them.
He did.
We haven't seen Barry lately though. No. Sadly, we don't know where he is. I was just super excited because we got the new Rode mics in, and when I bought them specifically. I'm gonna turn these lights on. I bought them specifically to go into an iPhone, and I got the wrong ones. So this one has this one, and we're hoping that I get an adapter that goes from the C into this and it'll still work. Hopefully, because these were not that cheap. But I mean, I could have swore this said C adapter on it. Real quick before I go over to the eBay barn, somebody was asking about me saying how I felt I did something that makes my back feel a lot better. It is this little thing. Now it is expensive. This type of hip hook, that's what it's called. And I got the hip hook, the thing that you put in the back of your head, and then the ball from that company. And that's the company right now. There again, I am not any type of, I'm not telling you to use it. I'm just telling you my experience with this thing. And I've been to chiropractors for months and months and months, and it never got any better. And then I have tried to do my own stretches. I tried to strengthen certain muscles in my leg. None of that worked. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try this because I watched a lot of YouTube on it. Now, the pain in my back is not 100% gone, but I will tell you this, it is 80 to 90% gone. When I wake up in the morning, I can actually move my leg now. And then I usually use the hip hook. I did use it every other day, probably for 2 weeks. And you can really feel that loosen up, that muscle loosens up a lot. And then after that, I probably only use it maybe once every 3 days now. Or if we do a storage unit and I was bending over a lot or picking a lot of stuff up, my back hurts really bad, and then I'll come in and use it. And seriously, the pain kind of goes away after using it within 30 minutes and then just a little bit of ice. And it's really good. So I'm not telling you to use it. I'm just telling you my experience when it comes to that. I had multiple people in the comments say I talked really fast over that area, and they were wondering what I used. And I had a lot of SI joint pain for years. Actually, it was 1 year and 9 months almost to this day that it started hurting. So it's almost been 2 years now with this pain, and I haven't felt this good. And it's been ongoing. It's not like I just felt good for like a day or two. It actually has been feeling good for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Like I said the other day doing the yard, I would have never been able to do that 6 months ago because I couldn't even really move my right leg. I was like hobbling around a lot more off camera than on camera to make it look like I was all right. But a lot of times when I was complaining about my back, it did hurt a lot. But that thing right there, it worked for me. I'm not saying it's going to work for you or to use it or anything like that. I'm just telling you that's my experience with it. In the old eBay barn, we did have 2 more sales on eBay. I'm telling you, our eBay sales, look at that, doing pretty good. Let me show you what they are. The JL Audio 500 watts amplifier sold for $80 plus shipping, and then a very nice TaylorMade RBZ sold for $45 plus shipping. This came out of a storage unit. We're already good on that storage unit. And this came out of a yard sale that I picked this up for, I think, $2 or $5. So $45 ain't too shabby on that. We're going to go ahead and get them packed up. Look at all this nice spring rain. I'll tell you, it has been a soaker here for like 3 days. I think we got all of our inches of rain we needed, so we're no longer in the drought, which is awesome. But look how green everything is. Everything's looking really, really nice. And it's supposed to rain for the next, I think, 2 or 3 days after this. Just a whole bunch of rain. But, so I did ask on the other video about any questions, and we did get some questions that came in on our Facebook page about why we have 2 different channels. A lot of people only run one channel and then kind of do all of their stuff on that one channel. And then you have us that have 2 channels, and a lot of people do have 2 channels. And one main channel that they're, you know, specifically one thing, and then another like lifestyle or vlog channel. And there's 2 really main reasons why we have that. One is because the algorithm on YouTube really likes to be able to show your stuff to people that would watch it. So like we do mostly storage units now and yard sales. So they're going to funnel that into people that like that and have that type of, you know, want to watch that type of video. And then the vlog is basically just people that came over from the Bearded Thrift Machine that know us and like to watch us on a daily basis. Another reason is it's a kind of like a backup in case something happens to one of these channels. Now the bigger channel, obviously, because we have a lot more subscribers on that channel and a lot more watch hours and a lot more big videos over 1 million views, make us considerably more money than this channel. The thing is something just happened with our Facebook page that we'll go ahead and get into in a second, that this is kind of like a backup. I mean, each one of these are a backup on each other. If something happens, we do make money on this channel. If something happened to the Bearded Thrift Machine, we might switch right into doing that content on this channel to try to grow this channel. I've heard of horror stories that YouTube channels being demonetized overnight and stuff like that, so we don't want that to happen, obviously. So we like to keep everything kind of like a backup plan. We didn't know Facebook is the craziest thing to get monetized on. Then even after you're monetized on it, things can happen so fast. We've been monetized. It took years to get monetized on Facebook. And then today they sent us something that's saying that we are no longer monetized because we have basically been putting third-party streaming things on their Facebook on a monetized page. It's very confusing. They don't give you like a warning of, hey, you need to stop doing this. They'll just straight up take your monetization away and then you can't get it back ever. That's the crazy thing. So, and if you watch us, you know that we do stream from Whatnot onto there, and that's going to probably be most likely the issue there. But that's how this social media thing works. It's not just posting videos and, you know, set it and forget it type of thing. Facebook especially will always, we've been demonetized on there before and we fought it and won, but a lot of times you don't win that battle and they'll take your monetization away indefinitely forever for that page, which is crazy because we have like over almost 193,000 followers on that page. So that's kind of a hit, but it's one of those things. You always have a backup plan. Like, okay, it did this, let's go ahead and switch to this. And you got to keep evolving when it comes to social media. I think you're going to get, in the upcoming years and years and years, I think there'll be just more and more regulations on what they do for social media for monetization. And then that's just how it's going to be, because it kind of, 10 years ago, this was not a job. You know what I'm saying? 10 years ago, well, yeah, I'm going to still say 10 years ago, this was not a job. People were probably doing it, but they probably weren't doing it full time yet when it comes to social media and posting and stuff like that. Now, you know, quite a few people do it. So, and I think just longer, there'll be more red tape that's going to go through this, kind of like everything else. But that's one of those things that you just got to keep moving on. Don't let it get you down. Kayla works really hard on that Facebook page, and we'll try to dispute Facebook when it comes to this, and then we'll go from there. So, but other than that, I think there was a couple more questions about leaving the furniture in the trailers. We know that's not good for old furniture. All of it has sold. So we have no more furniture left in the trailer, and eventually we would like to move it in here. We just don't have the room right now. When it comes to that, we are thinking about getting like a shed or something of that point where we can insulate it and maybe get like some electric to it and do something out there. But as of right now, that's what it's going to have to sit in there until we sell it. Or like I said, we might be starting taking our furniture to the auction house and let them auction it off, and then do whatever they do when it comes to paying us. Also, another big question was, what type of dog is Willow? Willow is a full-blooded bull terrier, and she is bull-headed at best, but she's really awesome. She's just not very nice. That's why, like, we don't take her to Tractor Supply because she is so cute. People would love to pet her. She's just not the nicest to like other dogs and other people. Loves us to death. As you can tell us on the video, she loves us to death. But it takes her a while to warm up to you, if you know what I'm saying. But what we're going to do, I already packed all this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and maybe list some stuff on eBay. I don't have that much stuff to list. We did sell a lot on Whatnot. And another thing that I'll always keep an eBay account. A lot of people have switched right over to live selling, and I think live selling is an excellent way to make money and move a whole bunch of merchandise. And so we're a big fan of it. But also we keep our eBay up and running. It's not like it's dead. Like I said, we had 3 sales today. I think over $300 some in sales today. And I think the other day we had like $300 or $400 in sales. So it's still up and running. I have not a lot of stuff to list. Some of this lusterware came out of that last unit that everybody's watching right now on the Bearded Thrift Machine. And then we do have these LPs I might sell on eBay, because they also came out of the storage unit. They're good. They're actually in really, really good condition. And then we have some more lusterware stuff over here. Some bronze heads that'll go on eBay. And I got to test this thing out. And then maybe some of these iPods. I'll have to figure out how to charge these guys, because I don't have that charger right there. I do have this charger, though. And we'll have to get these things up and running. And then the consoles here, I hate doing this. Y'all know that. And I don't even have any of the games for this. I might actually see if somebody wants to buy these locally, and then just if they give me 30 bucks for them or 40 bucks for them, that's what it'll be. We do have the shelves down there still that I'm going to list on eBay. So the reason why we're not switching all over to one selling platform is I do not like, because we do this full time, to have all eggs in one basket. We still have Macari accounts. Our Poshmark account is no longer good. We still have a good Etsy account. We just don't have anything on there. And then we still obviously have eBay, and our website is completely gone. Like I said before, that just was not working out for us. But we like to have not all eggs in one basket and multiple streams of income coming in case one of them streams get cut off. We just pour gas on the next stream of income that's the highest and see if we can build it back to where it was. So like if, Whatnot got it cut off, we would go straight back to eBay. And I did see in eBay, they were actually doing like live streaming now or something, or live selling on eBay. It's like in beta. I saw it up in the corner. I don't know if that's true or what that is. I didn't click on it because I was probably busy and doing something else. But if y'all know something, tell me, because that would be, can you imagine? Can y'all just imagine real quick? Okay, eBay has a monster following. You have to know, like eBay has, like, it's probably the second or third biggest out there when it comes to people shopping online. Can you imagine if you were able to live stream sell on there and have like 100,000 people in the room or 50,000 people in the room? That could be a huge game changer when it comes to that. I think it would smash a whole bunch of other live streaming selling platforms if you could have more. And then like your international sales could go straight through their international globing. I think they got something cooking up, because like I said, I did see that on like one of the pages. I think it would be pretty neat, because I think you would be able to see a lot more people in there. Back in the house, and this thing, it is quite loud. I will tell you that. So when we watch movies or whatever, we'll probably go ahead and turn this thing off. But right now it is at 48. This thing started out, I think, at like 55 or 52 or something. So it's working out really well. We moved it in this room just because it wasn't making much sense to put it in the small closet, and the living room area is going to feel a lot better. It actually feels a lot better in here. Willow likes it. We are going to try to find a rug. We were at Lowe's today, and we tried to find a rug, and we just didn't. We couldn't find one that Kayla liked and everything. So we're still looking for a rug in that area. I did get the tags. I just paid the tags to the Mustang. And I would say a lot of people said, don't sell it. Listen, do not sell the Mustang. You'll regret it. And I think that you're right. This is the first Mustang. Now, I've had multiple Mustangs before. All of them were pretty trashy. I'm not going to lie to you. Ask Kayla. One in particular left me and her stranded when we were first dating multiple times at the Walmart. And then we would have to walk home because that was the only car we had. And so we would have to walk home because the Mustang was not working. And she was a trooper, though, the Mustang and Kayla, because she didn't complain whatsoever walking a couple miles or 2 or 3 miles to the house. And this is the first Mustang that I purposely bought to work on and then did everything. Now, it still needs other things. I do want to put new rims on it, because these rims are the original rims that I just kind of painted. They don't look that great. And then also I do want to put better tires on, a little bit wider tires. And then also just the front seats And then I was going to do some other things to it, but I probably won't because it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's good how it sits. And I'll probably keep it now. In South Carolina, we do a personal property tax, which I think a lot of states don't. I know Tennessee doesn't. Maybe some other states don't have personal property tax, but the taxes on this one is only $100. That's for the whole year. And then like the Jeep is way more than that, and the truck is even way more than that. So that's why I'm like, dude, it only costs $100. And then the insurance on this, we only have like super cheap insurance on this because we never drive it or drive it we don't drive it a lot. And so the insurance isn't that much on it. So it's not eating a whole bunch of money just sitting here, and it's kind of fun to drive when it's nice outside. But right now, I think my final decision is go ahead, just keep it and kind of maintain it. Just make sure the battery's good on it and stuff like that. And I think you guys are right. We'll go ahead and take a look real quick. I think this is a squirrel's nest and not a rat's nest. I really think that that's what it is. And luckily, like, again, they haven't come back or anything like that, but there hasn't been a lot of chewing going on is what I'm saying. It looks pretty good in here. I don't see any more chew marks or anything like that, but overall, really good condition. So my final thing is we will go ahead and keep this for as long as humanly possible. Get new rims on it, get new tires on it, clean her up. Next year, I'll actually put it into the car show. It did get a little dent here. I'm not understanding really how. See that big old dent right there? And it's actually starting to rust right there. But I'm sure I can figure that out and clean that up. But the inside still looks pretty good for its age. But I do want to get new seats. We'll just get regular like racing seats in here. No type of 5-part harness or anything. Just a regular seat belt to make it clean up on the inside because the carpet's brand new and all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put the little tag on there so you're legal. Because there's so many rules nowadays doing stuff. Make sure that's good to go. And Kayla's actually still taking care of the Facebook thing. We've tried to talk to multiple people. And then actually we got in contact with Whatnot. Whatnot is, they're very easy to work with. We told them what was going on. And they're very just, Whatnot support is there, is what I'm saying. Is they're very supportive and they try to help out everybody as much as they can. So we do appreciate that on their part.